A video on how to create teams. So this is if you want to collaborate as part of a CBA or any other activity. So in your Office 365 you click on Teams and it brings this up. So I'm a member of 2 teams at the moment. So if you decide you want to actually create a team for the people to share information for your CBA, maybe even to do video calls with people if you want to keep in touch with the lads in your team. So we create a team, okay, so and remember on the left hand side we had teams here. So this is a class project. No, this is, I would say other is probably a better idea for yours. So let's just say CBA team. You can just give it a name, okay, and you're going to keep it private, okay, because there's only, let's say, 3 to 5 people meant to be in your team. So we want to add members. So let's just say, for example, I would say one of the people you'd have to have would be me, okay, as well as, so you have the normal people in your group, you'll have me as well. So let's just say if I just choose somebody, so let's say Jack, okay, so Jack Corley, so there's Jack Corley. He's a second year student. I might decide to put him in the group as well as anybody else, okay. So I'm going to add him to my team, and let's say I might have let's say Brian, so Brian's going to be in the team as well, okay. We'll add them to the team. We can come back and add more people if you like later on, but let's just say so far there's me because I created the team, and then those are the 2 people as well. So I have a couple of things to show you about it. So posts, this is just like if you're using WhatsApp, okay, so I can just send a message to the group, okay, so I can let people know what I'm thinking, okay, maybe start sharing information there. If I went and did some research and I've got, let's say, a document of some kind, I might decide to upload it there, okay. So there's nothing there at the moment, but I can obviously drag and drop in there, okay. Now if I go back to posts here, this is where something that might be useful. So obviously this is where you're sharing information about how your progress is going and collecting information. But one of the things that's quite useful here is you can have a meeting, okay. So you'd have to allow people to see your meeting, your microphone, okay, and your camera, okay. So it's been turned on at the moment, and there's that horrible fella. God, he looks awful there. Okay, so I can schedule a meeting at some stage, or I could have it now. So let's just say discussion. That's the name of the meeting. Okay, I could turn off my camera if I just want to have, let's say, a name, and you can still hear me talk. Okay, so I'll just do that for now. I'll turn it back on in a second. So at the moment I'm the only person there. Here's the 2 people, members of the group, so I might maybe invite those to join the group, okay, and you get a notification, do you want to come along and join the group. We see here that my microphone at the moment is open. I could mute it, and obviously when you're having a discussion online, if 4 or 5 people with microphones are all open, well then that's just it can become very noisy. So what you might do is allow one person to talk at a time, and what you might decide to do is you might have maybe a chat in the meeting. So let's say I'm talking and somebody else might decide to type in, oh look, can I say something, and then I'll mute my microphone and then they can open theirs, okay. I can turn on my camera if I decide that I want to maybe show people something that I've got. I can turn on my camera. Maybe I've got something on my computer, I might want to share something, so maybe I want to share my desktop, okay. Maybe I might have a file that's open, I want to show people, something like that. I can record it, okay, if I decide I want to record what's happening in the meeting, okay. And this here would list all of the people who are present. At the moment the only person in this meeting is me because I haven't invited anyone else, okay. That's just something you might find useful just to play around with. So I'm hanging up, so my meeting is now over, okay, and I've had a chance to maybe talk to people, okay. You might find that useful, but certainly getting involved in teams, you invite people to join your team, those people receive a notification, and then we can start posting information and sharing stuff, what you find out. That might be useful to you, okay, for a team.